welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. How's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hit the like button. Good morning. And don't forget to vote. Latoy, good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning, Erica. Pineapples and V. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did. I feel like I wanted to say 100%. Guys, there's almost 70 of you right now, 69 in the house. Hit the like button, exit, come back, hit the like button, elevate the energy. It's Monday morning, it's members and mods. The link is posted. If you too would like to be in this chat, go right on ahead, click the button and support this channel in a major way. I certainly appreciate the watch time. Absolutely. Thank you so much. But if you would like to take it up a notch, click that link and go ahead and put some dollars with cents and support the channel. Okay, it's Members and Mods Monday, and you know we certainly do make good on member perks over here. Take it however you want. I'm only talking about me, so you know what I'm saying. Like, girl, messy in the morning. Good morning. Member perks are member perks. And on Mondays, it's members and mods over here. And if you would like to chat, go ahead and hit that member join link or, you know, come to the chat enough to where you can get a wrench. But I certainly do appreciate all the support. Brown Sugar, what's good, baby? How are you? Good morning. Hi, Marissa. Good morning. Guys, so much going on, and we're going to try to talk about all of it. We are going to do a reaction today, but I do want to talk about these YouTube streets, okay, real quick. Who is the most pressed on the YouTube streets? We know Strong Mommy Chrissy's pressed, so we didn't even have to put her on the list. Homegirl should be stressed and pressed because I'm sure she's packing, okay? If you know like I know, girl, that eviction process, girl, you might want to be packing because I watched enough eviction videos. My God. Okay. You might want to be packing. Don't let that constable, sheriff, or process server come through there and you are not packed and ready like you were for momcation, girl. Get that stuff up, out, get them pods to your house. So we didn't even put Strong Mommy Chrissy on the list because anybody with a right mind at this moment in the shit storm that she got herself in, girl, I wouldn't be on this list and I wouldn't be dropping Fugazi videos. Okay. Lives life, girl, coming up at 20%. Now, most pressed, Erica is coming up 8%. So she's not you know what? Why be pressed when you know that you're right? You might be on the foolishness and fuck shit, but at the end of the day, you know that at least on today, you are not. And I would agree with you guys that Love by Erica is at 8%. She might not be most pressed, okay? She might not be most pressed, okay? If you know, like I know, okay? My Jazzy life, well, Jazzy decided she's going to start taking showers, brushing her teeth, and combing her hair before she comes to work. Bump. Okay, like damn. Okay, like okay, sis. If that's what you feel is called taking it up a notch, girl, right? Come on. Take a shower, put on some fresh clothes, and wash your ass before you clock in on these YouTube streets. You must think because you are a social media sort of kind of influencer for the ratchet, dirty, disgusting, and low life living mom set, that you need to come with sweaty armpits, musty middle, and funky teeth and uncombed hair. If that's how y'all do it over there, y'all can keep that set. I don't even want to be part of that sector. Okay? Musty middle, yeah, we're not into musty middle. Nobody's into musty middle. Sweaty armpits, man, seriously? Jasmine, you didn't have to do a whole video, and we are not going to react to it, guys. There's nothing really to say. For a woman, a grown woman of 30 plus years old with 5 children, to do a video to tell us that she now finds it a good idea to take a shower and put on fresh clothes, as someone who is lucky enough to have been lucky enough to get enough subscribers to support your family to where you don't have to go clock in on someone's job. You get to be an entrepreneur, work from home, do your own damn thing. And you don't know that you need to take a fucking shower, put on clean clothes, brush your teeth, brush your hair, and you're calling yourself a social media influencer for what? For low life living? For subpar momming? For looking ashy and trashy? For being able to attract the best bum? What? Are you kidding me? That is not video worthy. That is bullshit. So I'm not going to, this is my reaction to that video. It's about damn time, sis. Being a grown ass woman and coming on here and thinking that it was okay to do that, that's the problem. That was the video. You know, guys, I was in the middle of being super duper lazy and not wanting to handle my basics, which was my ass and my family. So I sit and I put my kids up under disco lights and lock them in rooms and feed them the bare minimum while cooking noodles all the time and cutting up dry sandwiches and giving 6 grapes like I gave a whole fruit basket to my children. They're inside constantly on tablets. They're never outside. Can't take them nowhere and don't do anything. And I cry and pretend that I don't have money when I have mucho contributors basically doing almost everything for my family. And then when I need to, yeah, I just get up here and make up stories. legal action took in my man's truck. My man didn't come home for a couple of days, probably, and made up a whole story about how his truck got stolen from the rec center where he probably works part time. Okay. And never follow up on nothing and jump in the bed with dirty black feet from running around outside and dirty, sticky, nasty floors. And literally the bottoms of my feet are black as hell with probably dried up syrup, flour, whatever's on the floors and them nasty on them nasty floors that y'all got running through them houses. Okay. Jasmine was pressed. She was certainly pressed. 21% of you say she's pressed. And she was pressed to sit and do that video and think that that was actually acceptable. The only people that found that video acceptable or to me inspiring are people who live just as low as she does. And I'm sorry, you guys can feel how you want to feel. I don't think that that is a shining moment for someone to get online and feel like because some trolls, in your words, are getting on your ass, that's the time to take a shower. This is your job, ma'am. And it shouldn't just be when you have a sponsored video by a brand because you've got people paying you for shout outs. You don't even get dressed for that. You don't even subscribe to those channels. You're nasty. You are nasty, honest. You are nasty naturally. Okay. So doing a video about holding yourself accountable, you should hold yourself accountable. We didn't need to know about that. Nobody cares. Girl, taking a shower and handling your ass is your business 100%. And the fact that you thought that that was video worthy, girl, bye. Okay, period. Live, I got something for you. This is what's crazy out here, guys. These subpar moms, these low life living ladies, it's trash. I'm sorry. Good morning to everybody coming in, members and mods. Good morning. These two ladies here, this woman, Jasmine, she sat her baby down so long, she flattened the back of her baby's head. And then she wants to be mad because she talked about it. And then that created conversation that other people wanted to talk about. Guys, hit the like button, okay? Go ahead, elevate the energy. Good morning. It's members and mods. You can be in on the conversation if you'd like to in the chat. You're more than welcome to. And if you really want to get into the chat, you got something to relay, either you can send it through super chat, of course, because that's always available. You can also jump on Facebook and chat over on Facebook. Okay. If you'd like to do that there. Okay. We are live this morning on YouTube and Facebook. Good morning, everyone. This is a woman who is subpar momming. She does just enough to keep herself out of the jailhouse and CPS. Okay. That's what this is. These two chicks both had babies single. Okay. Well, Olivia's married. The baby just didn't belong to her husband, obviously, right? These two are trash, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to call it for what it is. I'm not a perfect woman out here, but at the end of the day, being married and having a baby with another man, Latoya, is trashy. Okay. It's certainly not classy. Okay. Period. All right. Girl. So Olivia decides she's taking a pregnancy test this weekend. Girl, we gonna talk about that later. Maybe later on today, I will do a reaction to that ridiculous video. But it's really sad that this woman has a 3-month-old baby and she's up to the same tricks that Jasmine did. But see, that thing only lasts for a little while. Number one, nobody cares. Olivia, you are a very obese woman, and instead of taking pregnancy tests, you should be taking yourself and that baby for a walk around the block. Okay. Take those kids out the house instead of driving around in the daycare van that you own. Why don't you walk them back and forth to the pool? And why don't you pay more attention to your health rather than to your vagina, like Strong Mommy Chrissy? Okay. And stop worrying about trying to show up with another baby because nobody really cares. Y'all need to take a look at your views and see how much people really care, because there are plenty of other mommies out here that would love to get some of this reaction attention. Okay. They love getting this traffic routed to their channels. Okay. 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 All of a sudden now Olivia's coming out with some vlogs because, girl, you don't have enough spit for these lives and you can't take it anymore. Not to mention you are not in control of your home because you've got your 3 children there that are getting older and older and who are stepping into their personalities, who don't mind talking a lot. So because you need to control the optics of what's going on in that household, you finally got the memo to shut the fuck up, go live less, and get your videos up, sis. Both of you two numbskulls. Jasmine's over there like, you know what? I realize I can't control my household. Who goes live saying I can't control my household? Clearly, we already knew you couldn't control your household, Jasmine, but the fact that you felt that you needed to articulate that in a whole video is sad. It's sad. You don't know how to lay your babies down for a nap. You don't know how to get your big girls with an activity. You didn't buy your girls some workbooks to do over the summer. You could have bought, you can still go buy, even though summer's almost over in Texas. It's still not too late to go even run to the dollar store and get the grade level that they're going into prep activity books. So little girl Maya is going into first grade. Get her a first grade book. She might not be able to do all the work, but she can go ahead and start to visualize, or you get her a kindergarten book with shapes, colors, numbers, the basics, and a first grade book. Those books cost $1.25 now. I guess they're not $1 anymore. Okay? Dollar Tree has them if they're not out. And then the other one I think is 9 or 10 going to the 3rd or 4th grade, I think, something like that. Girl. Okay? Same thing. Rinse and repeat. Okay? And the little ones should have blocks, crayons, chalk. They should be outside with a pool, with their swing, with some balls, with some soccer balls, with some goals back there. They could be sitting, kicking soccer balls, running around out in the front, on bicycles, next door over to the neighbors, eating popsicles, all of those things, having a good time. Okay, enjoying their summer. It's not all about camp, guys, because everyone doesn't go to camp. But at the end of the day, it seems that they have a neighborhood with a bunch of kids and they should be outside, getting to play with their friends, having the friends over, having access to a freezer drawer full of those little popsicles that they can just go get on the ready, frozen Capri Suns, the small frozen waters, or being able to fill up their containers and maybe have some sort of drink powder, or have a big thing of, Kool-Aid ready, have cut up fruits and vegetables that they can just stick their hand in, or make some individual baggies with their fruits and their vegetable snacks so they can just grab them on the go and go have some fun. And then you can go film a video, sis. Okay? This is ridiculous. Okay? I think they still, the little ones are going to the daycare center, so I think their therapist is with them at a certain point, and the daycare center probably has them doing stuff, but I guess they're not in the house anymore all day. I guess they're over to the daycare, which is amazing, and that's good. Look, these subpar low life living moms, yeah, they're very manipulative. And Olivia wants to, like Olivia, to think that people care about what your sex life is doing. If you want to have another baby, sis, and you love being broke and poor and being on at the mercy of a man in with your type of attitude, that's your problem. That's your problem. I mean, At the end of the day, that's just on you. You're lazy, you don't put up work, and you're sitting up here telling people that you're low on cash when you were on your trap house vacation. If you think that that's a good idea, subparing, you got child support to pay, you are depleting your financial future by having another baby for what? You're trying to replace the love that you could get from a whole adult and mature, a mature love relationship. But yes, you'd have to be a mature person to experience that. But you think you want to continue to diminish your finances by having another baby with no father? You go right on ahead, sis. But the other kids are going to be going back to Texas with their dad, with his girlfriend, future spouse. I guess if they decide to get married, he buys her a ring and they marry, or whatever the case might be. But they've got their father for stability, and you've got this little baby right here, Mr. Zolo Band's baby, and you have to pay child support. So if you think it's cute to be running around taking pregnancy tests and you're pretty much like just over broke, girl, go right on ahead. All we're going to do is continue to watch and look. Okay? Watch, look, talk, laugh, point, giggle, all of the things, because you package up your whole entire life and sell it for coin, and we watch it on this internet, and you have no control, none, nan, zero, zilch, nada say over what anyone does. The fact that I'm live this morning, bitch, so what? Okay? You can't shame me, sis. Did they go live in the morning and they don't have anything else? Girl, bye. You know better. At the end of the day, this commentary is for anyone who may even be just a little confused. Someone who just needs to a reminder. Some of the young sisses out here that may actually think that y'all are doing a good damn job. You're not. This is a spectacle. This is what not to do on the internet. This is what not to do with 100,000 subscribers. This is what not to do with your life. What you need to know is, as a mommy, if you don't pick your baby up, you don't cuddle, nurture, tummy time, pay attention to, you're going to have a baby in the same situation that Jasmine is. And you're going to be paying money to correct something that possibly may not have gotten corrected, but by the grace of God is corrected or correcting itself, because this chick was so busy on live streams, being depressed, laying around, not doing what she was supposed to be doing, and keeping this baby laid flat on his back, and needed to invest in a damn helmet because she wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing. Okay? We know one thing about Olivia. Olivia loves having a baby in her arms, and we see that. Okay? We never didn't see Olivia without Ryan in her arms. Okay? And she seems to hold this new baby a lot too. So, Jasmine, if you want to copy something off your friend, why don't you copy carrying around the baby? That's one thing that we do see Jasmine all the time. She is constantly propping the baby up. Now, I don't have a problem with that, because babies do need to start to develop their own independence and understand that they are their own person, even on a very young scale. But Olivia does hold her babies a lot, and Jasmine does not. Every mommy has their own style, but Jasmine is not someone who totes her baby around the house. She may sit on live and have the baby all up in our faces, but I don't believe that she's someone who's a baby toter around the house. We've never really seen her with her baby Bjorn, holding the baby, wearing her baby, any of those things. And those are good things for the baby to not only bond with you, but also to not have the flattation of the back of their head. Okay, sis, period. But yes, these ratchet mommies, girl, bye. Okay, let's go back to the poll. Let's see what else is going on. I hope you guys are voting. We have 158 votes so far. There's 259. Guys, let's go ahead and get like 200 votes popping. And can we get a one in front of those likes? Okay. Right now, who's most pressed on the YouTube streets? I guess the least of the most. Love by Erica's at 8%. We have My Jazzy Life at 26%. She is not the most of the she is one of the least of the most, okay? She's pressed because she had to come out with that video about washing her ass and thinking that she was doing something, okay? But you're really not. Olivia's out here taking damn pregnancy tests. Like we really care what's going on in that vagina of hers. Olivia, if you think that you are breaking news, that you are out here screwing up and down the YouTube streets, girl, do you think we think for a minute that you are not giving up some box on the weekends? That you are not meeting up on POF? That you are not meeting on some dating site? That you are not lusting after some man? That you are not having dangerous liaisons and rendezvous? That you are not trying to throw that middle somewhere in the city of Tampa? Do you think that we think for a minute that you're not getting it popping, that you are pop locking and dropping it on somebody? Do you think we think that? Do you think that we think that someone out there does not want that musty middle? Girl, stop it. We know somebody out there wants some of that cat. We know this, okay? We know. We know, sis. Girl, you don't have to tell us. You don't have to take a pregnancy test to remind us that. Throwing that middle. Meanwhile, didn't you break up with Mr. Sir? Didn't you break up with Mr. Sir? Mr. Jafakin Cop. So are you trying to tell us at this moment that there's someone else? Or are you trying to extend the storyline of you and the mystery man? Are you out here trying to trap Queen again? What's really going on? You just told us that you broke up with him, but now you want to take a pregnancy test? Girl, can you make it make sense? Can you help me understand what's going on here? Why in the world would you need to take a pregnancy test with someone that you barely saw, which we AKA knows does not exist, okay? But we're going with the video right now. Girl, ma'am, and guys, don't forget it's still content coming soon. The content is still coming soon, okay? But right now, she wants us to know that Mr. Jafakin, Mr. Fictitious, Mr. Zolobans, girl, is he in the mist? Is he busting it down? Why do you want us to think that there is a possibility that you could potentially be pregnant? That you are throwing your middle around for somebody? Some lame brain? Girl. Why is that entertainment? Why do people think that that is, I mean, it is fun to see a pregnancy, but to see low life living moms have one more baby, another mouth to feed, another like when you're on the internet crying over the weekend, when you're on Instagram or YouTube crying over the weekend because you are so overwhelmed about momming, don't you think it's time for you to call your gynecologist? See, at 30, you should have a doctor in your phone, in your contacts. You shouldn't be running to the clinic and you shouldn't have to be running over to Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood should be reserved for the young ladies who don't quite have a doctor yet and if someone is financially challenged, okay? As a 30-year-old woman with I think probably some Medicaid, honey, you should have your whole own doctor that you can contact and call and say, I need my birth control. Okay. It is not cute to be running around here. It like for women who are sophisticated, you running around trying to figure out if you're pregnant or not is not cute to grown ass women who have other things to do than to be taking pregnancy tests every month because we've got money to make, accounts to manage, projects to complete, and goals to crush. Okay. On a Monday. Period. There is more to being a woman than popping babies out your cooch. Having families and children is amazing, but that is not the only thing to life. God gave us brains and the ability to create and do amazing things, including mothering the ones that you already have. You don't have to prove your womanhood and fertility by having a astronomical amount of kids. That you can do great things with a few and less things with many. If you're blessed to have a huge family and you can do it, girl, do it. That's your business. But at the end of the day, if you're on the internet crying about the challenges of motherhood, the last thing that you should be doing is taking pregnancy tests when you can't even have handle what you have. Okay, sis? That's the last thing you should be doing because it's not cute, it's ratchet, and nobody's really here for it. Especially when you have to ask for donations from the internet to help you fucking eat, clothe, and handle and for emotional support. When the emotional support should be coming from the man that dicked you down. Okay? And if you don't have that, you should feel pretty damn lame and stupid for sitting around taking pregnancy tests and allowing someone to put you in the position that you're taking a pregnancy test alone on film, thinking it's content, and no man in sight of record, no husband, no nothing. Meanwhile, you were just crying because everything is just too overwhelming, too much, and too everything. And now you think it's a good idea to put up content. Like, lady, I'm going to need for you to sit back and work on your content strategy, because the type of content that you're putting out for a woman of your age who does not have custody of 3 children, who has a mystery baby by a mystery man, does not need to be taking another pregnancy test when you just said you broke up with your boyfriend. Who in the world are you pregnant by now? Okay. Y'all, let me tell you something. I just recorded a video and I'll put it up a little bit later. I'm going to set it up for maybe lunchtime. I just did my reaction. Damian Cryer basically spilled all the beans. And we're going to see if Mucker steps up as a man and gives his version of the situation. But at the end of the day, Latoya basically got called out in a major way and this is Creole Bay, just got called out in a major way for pulling the strings behind the scenes. And I believe all of it. I really, really do. This woman really seems like the type that she has to, like, let's be honest here, guys. A lot of these women are very much control freaks. Okay. There's a lot of women out here that know that you're not running nothing but your mouth. Okay. That's one thing. And because of that, they try to manipulate everyone and everything around them. Okay. Let's just be real here. There's a lot, and there might be some people who are watching this right now. If you feel like you got to be on the clock all the time, running and managing everything around your house, let me tell you something, you don't. And I said this yesterday. When you have a man that is with you on his own free will because he loves you and not because you've got some kind of guilt trip on him, and he's home because he loves the children, or I love you because you're the mother. I'm talking about the he loves you because you are just the baddest. You made him want to be a better man. You make him want to rush home. You make him feel some type of way. You make him feel like a superhero. Not because he feels bad, because he displaced you, because he lied to you, because you're pulling his strings, okay? Make someone want to be with you because they can't imagine life without you. Okay? When you've got someone who's with you because all you want to do is throw the putty cat at them, yeah, that's not real love, sis. That's called lust. That's called really nothing. It's just called you throwing the putty cat at homie. Okay. That's what that's called. And it's unfortunate that there are some women out here, unfortunately, who feel like because they throw that middle strong mommy Chrissy, that you got yourself a keeper. Okay. But all that's going to do is get you fired, because when they wake up from the haze of the putty cat and they realize they really don't like you, they don't really fuck with you like that, then you're going to find yourself what, ladies? You're going to find yourself what? What? How are you going to find yourself? You're going to find yourself by yourself. Okay. I tell you that all the time. You got to have a man who is with you because he wants to be with you. Fake love isn't going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to have people looking at you from the blinds. It's going to have you moving out. It's going to have you displaced. It's going to have you feeling sad, salty, and stupid. It's going to have you put up that out there on Front Street. Okay. Okay, sis. Okay. Fake love. Nobody needs and wants fake love. But let me tell you something. On the YouTube streets, there is some fake love that is residing over here at the Mucker family. Okay. Creole Bay is trying her hardest to manage a couple of things. Okay. And a couple of people. And that would be these two men right here, Rakan Mucker and Damian Cryer. She's also trying to manage Love by Erica. And what Damian Cryer did yesterday was drop a video with receipts regarding Creole Bay reaching out to him and uh doing the opposite of what she did before. So when Erica was with Mucker, that's the man with the titties at the bottom of the screen, she was basically reaching out to Mucker, letting him know that Erica was dropping pictures to her baby father. Wow. Was that gossip? Latoya, Latoya, is that gossip that a mother is sending a picture to the father who doesn't see the baby all the time? Maybe, because she doesn't have anything to do with her baby father. Okay. See, a woman who is trying to tell men what to do, who doesn't even have anything to do with the man who fathered your own kids. Like, what business is it of yours to get in between Erica's baby fathers when you're not even dealing with your own? Can anyone tell me that in the chat? Why is Creole Bay all up in Erica's baby father situation when she's not even in her own baby father situation? Do I still not have a 1 in front of these likes? Wow. Guys, it's Monday. We got 300. What's going on, guys? Can I not get some, like, y'all tuned in? Y'all tuned in? Y'all tuned in? Can I at least get a 1 in front of these likes, please? Good morning. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sorry. I know I separate the real from the fake, and I spit what I spit, and I spit it how I spit it, and I say it like I mean it. But that's true. How in the world do you seem like you think that you are qualified to manage this woman's baby father relationship, but you're not even seeing fit to manage your own? Where's your baby daddies at, ma'am? Latoya, girl, where your baby father at? Where your baby daddies? Where are they? Where are they, and why are you not dealing with them? Okay, is DJ the real deal picking up his kids on the weekend? Can you tell us that? But you are so worried. So Damien basically came out with a video and he divulged everything. The funny and interesting thing is that when Damien filed papers to get put on child support, that was Latoya who managed that. Latoya's out here pulling strings and trying to get everybody in the court system with Erica. Okay? Rakan and Cryer. I really suspect I'm gonna give these two. I don't know if these two will make it down the aisle. I'm just saying, I'm not wishing bad on them, but I just think that Latoya, this is what's happening. The curtain is being pulled back, and you are being exposed for being a very manipulative woman. And when Rakan wakes up from being pussy whipped, as Erica said, and he sees that you have been pulling his strings, girl, it might not go well for you. Okay, because men don't like to be manipulated, and you have been called out, sis. If Rakan was not aware that you were reaching out to Crier prior to the day that you reached out and spoke to that they spoke to each other, sis, you might be in hot water. Okay. And if Rakan thinks that you are trying to distance him from his son, that might not go well for you. And the fact that you are interfering, the family may feel away, because at the end of the day, the baby is innocent. And if you are trying to distance a man from his son, like, his mom and his family may have a problem with you. So if he wants the distance from Erica, just let that happen. You don't have to make everything happen as a woman, guys. Let me tell you something. A man that loves you, cares about you, wants to love and protect on you, what he's going to do is do what is in the best interest for the family and all of the children, not just you, sis. Okay? But he's going to do it on his own free will, not because you are constantly guiding and trying to pull strings, run plays, plot, plan, and manipulate up and down these damn YouTube streets. Okay. Well, we're going to talk about all of this a little bit later, Della. So definitely, I know you got your notification set, boo boo. We are going to talk about all of this a little later, because I definitely got into Crier's video and we broke it all the way down. Let's really quick pivot from this and let's get back on over to Jasmine, because I did want to do this very quick reaction. Homegirl did a little bit of a Q&A. It's a 13-minute video. Let's try to get through it as quickly as we possibly can. Because Jasmine is she's feeling good about herself. She's either taking her medicine. I don't know what gets Jasmine in these moods. I'm not really sure what feeds the beast over there. What gets her popping, what gets her dropping. I'm not really sure. But by the judging of this, it might be a little bit of makeup, because she did get some makeup, and makeup makes us feel good sometimes. So Jasmine went ahead and she poured a big ass glass of wine and she was doing her promo. And look, good for her that she found some time to set aside to clock in her on her job and do the things that pays bills over there at her house, because Chris might have had to remind her that, like, I'm gonna need for you to clock in on one of these damn jobs you got popping and bring some money in, because at the end of the day, Jasmine loves to remind us that they are not rich, and only a rich woman would think that she needs to not work, right? Because if you don't work, you don't what? You don't eat, and that's Bible, okay? But let's see. Jasmine decided to take a thumbnail, as you can see right here. Can y'all see this? Ooh, okay. Jasmine decided that this was a good thumbnail. Okay. Her with this wine. Okay. Ew. Okay, Chris, watch out, because she's coming. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let me answer some of y'all questions that y'all asked me on Instagram. First, I'm gonna take a sip.
Okay.
Now, the first question is, what products do I use for makeup? Y'all, first of all, let's just say this. I ain't no makeup guru, okay?
We know
I'm
that.
not good
You're
at
not
makeup.
even a shower guru.
Show not good at eyebrows. Just so y'all know, 'cause I know y'all like Jasmine. Your eyebrows be uneven sometimes. Sometimes they be even, sometimes they be uneven. I don't know, y'all. I'm not a makeup person. I suck at doing eyebrows unless I take my time and really focus on them in the mirror. A lot of y'all women that do makeup, I give it to y'all because it takes time. Whether you're doing simple fix like how I did, which is some foundation and a little bit of concealer and lashes, that still took a long time for me because you don't want it to be uneven and stuff. So first, we're gonna start by the lashes. These have been my most favorite lashes, and it's Liv's Life lashes, Butterfly by Liv. If you guys not following Liv, she is my mommy.
Well, look, let me say this. At the end of the day, this is the funny thing to me. Um, she's over here promoting Liv's lashes. I don't think Jasmine ever promoted Chrissy's lashes, which, okay, that's a done deal. That's over with. That's all said and done now. But at the end of the day, she's promoting Liv's lashes. Liv, are your lashes even for sale? Are you selling lashes at this moment? Do you have them in stock? What's going on here?
Yana sister and my bestie, she sent me these
Her
lashes.
mommy Yana
These are
sister.
like really natural, and I really like them. I might have to hit you up for some more. Just so y'all know, I got my makeup sitting right here just for y'all. Like the makeup that I use every day is sitting right here.
Jasmine, Liv
Like,
just wanted your address so when she gets mad at you, she can dox you.
So the next thing I have, of course, this was really expensive. A lot of people were asking, hey, your makeup is just so perfect. Da, da, da. This NARS is expensive, but one thing I must say about it is I don't like the fact that it doesn't really stay on my face sometimes. I can get it on other people. I don't like that. Now, when I use
it's called using setting spray. Also, it's called washing your face using a moisturizer and or a primer before you put on your makeup. Then when you put your makeup, you take a minute and let it set on your face. And if you have a problem with your makeup setting, then you might need to use a setting spray, sis. And you can buy a nice cheap one at Ulta or Elf. There's an Elf brand. There's a Morphe brand. You can buy a good setting spray for less than $10 that will last you for a long time.
Use the Born This Way, I don't like get makeup on clothes or people. Of course, I have this crappy, which is almost out, Make It Last Maybelline spray. Sucks, okay? I just got it from the store, just something to spray, some setting spray. Sucks, but I have this. This is what I use, NARS foundation and concealer.
I mean, I love NARS. I think NARS is a great foundation, but I do use it more in the, I don't always use it in the summer. Oh, Caracas, that's your shade. I'm Syracuse for NARS. Any of my NARS people out here, I'm shade Syracuse.
Did my foundation match. This is the shade that I got as well. Y'all, I don't be knowing nothing about makeup, but since y'all asked,
I don't be knowing. You don't know anything about English either.
I don't even know if I can see.
It should be
Like I
Caracas.
said, Legends over there.
I mean,
and this is probably one of my most favorite eyebrow brushes. It's the brown. I'm talking to him. It's the brown Stylist.
He doesn't think anything. He's a baby,
primer.
sis.
I use this eyebrow pencil.
Okay. All right. These are the most asked questions on TikTok.
Makeup. Really, like that's really all I use. The next question. Okay, mommy will do these. Have I thought about
with her glass of wine?
Not so rebranding. I thought about evolving and taking my channel to another level. I don't want to rebrand because I am a mommy channel. This is where my channel started.
I'm a ratchet ghetto ass mommy channel.
I'm trying to stay away from drama, but of course, if somebody brings it to me, I'm going to defend myself. So not
of course, because you're ratchetto.
But standing up for myself. Do I want to bring in different content? Yes, I do. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing more.
I'm doing more liquor content. I'm gonna do drunk mommy Q&A content. Okay, girl, bring it on.
Q&As or sip and talks with y'all.
Yes, like do more sip and talks. Kind of yes,
I'm back. I had to get Gracie's corner on. So as for
guys, you like sip and talks? Let's do more sip and talks. Yes, get loose with it. Okay, get loose with it. Get drunk with it. Okay, go ahead, do the more sip and talks. The more Chris is not in the house, the more, see how, Jasmine, see how easy it was to drop a 10-15 minute video with the door closed, no disco lights. If only Legend could have been asleep, or with the neighbor, or you go, I mean, Jasmine, you don't make $50 that you can get a teenager, a 13 or 14-year-old from down the street who can sit at the sofa and keep your kids playing for an hour. You can't find, there's nobody that is about 14, 15, 16 years old that can be in your view outside watching the kids for $10 an hour for an hour, you tell a 15-year-old, I'll give you $10 to watch the kids while I film 2 videos, $20. I'm not talking about a professional service. I'm not talking about the preschool. I'm talking about a neighborhood kid that you I spy, pull up, talk to the mommy and say, I need a little junior assistant to corral the kids. I actually do YouTube videos and I need someone to watch and entertain the kids, just kind of like a au pair, mommy's helper, and I'll pay $10 an hour and I just need her to supervise bike riding outside, in the pool, just sitting outside and helping me. Okay? Period. That's all I need. You can't find that? Let me tell you something. Sarah from Tribe of Many, her daughter Belle, is in the school year because they homeschool, and Belle is basically almost finished with school. She should probably be 10th grade, but she's basically already finished her coursework, but they're not going to graduate her for another little bit. But during the school year, she had a job because now she has a license. She goes and picks up kids for the mommies in the neighborhood. So she does some of the carpool momming and dropping off. And that's her job. That's one of her jobs. Helping the other moms who might be filming YouTube videos. I don't know. You don't think that there's a responsible teenager? And if you don't know one, find one at the Y. That's where I'd found a babysitter. Now, she went off to college and we don't work with her anymore. But you can find responsible teens at the Y. So anyway, let's keep going. This woman is still not ready for prime time.
Rebranding, no, but I do want to add more content and I want to do more things with my kids.
Yeah, don't rebrand, just keep it ratchet. We like that.
Human. If I can't afford it right now, then we just not gonna go. We're gonna stick to the regular stuff. But like I said, I'm not trying to get on here and act a certain way, change who I am. I'm gonna always be Jasmine. I'm gonna always be this person that is honest and real with y'all. But I'm working on what I show y'all and what I don't show y'all. The next question, ding. Something that everybody want to know. How long have I been on YouTube? I have been doing YouTube since I was pregnant with Kaylin. I didn't get consistent until I got pregnant with the twins. Not knowing that.
So can you give us a time frame?
Back then. If I posted longer videos back then, I would have already started making money. I did not know the ins and outs of being a content creator, but now I know, and baby, we gonna make that money. The next question.
Okay,
how would I describe it?
Kaylin is, I think, 9, and the twins just turned 4. So she's been on YouTube. Can you answer a fucking question? You've been on YouTube 9 years, but you got consistent and treated it like a business. Or dropping your business for coin 4 years ago.
An influencer, me, a person that influences another. I influence a lot of people either to be a YouTuber or to get motivated to get their life together or be a mommy or just to hate.
How is she influencing people to get their life together? If you are living in a ditch right now, if you are homeless, if you are confused, if you are the subpar of the most subpar low life living moms, maybe you are encouraging people to get their life together. But Jasmine, who are you motivating in terms of your mom style and your business acumen? Are you kidding me? Is that what we're on today?
My definition. Girl,
stop
of
capping.
Influencer. An influencer is a person that is motivated, driven to post content on social media, and that's me. And if you want to be an influencer, girl, get to it. Next question. What happened to Kaylin's glasses? She wears them when she wants to. Typical kid. I try to force her to wear them every day. Sometimes she takes them off. And since it is the summer, Kaylin is kind of just in her room. She's getting older. She wears them when she reads her books or she's on her tablet. But 9 times out of 10, when she's just laying around, she'll take them off, which is something I wish she wouldn't do because I feel like if she keep them on, that would help improve her vision.
But maybe she doesn't need glasses all the time. People reach for their glasses when they need them. And maybe she does not need them to see, but she needs them to read, period. Like, You should know that. You don't wear your glasses all the time.
So she still wears her glasses. This question is so funny. Why do people care so much about my reproductive organs?
Because you sit and run pregnancy tests all the time. You want to tell people that baby number 6 is coming soon. Baby number 5 is coming soon. Nobody cares about your reproductive organs, honey. Honey, baby. Nobody cares.
I don't know. Everybody's like, oh my God, are you pregnant? I get this question all the time. Am I pregnant? No, I am not pregnant. I told you all that before. I just got mom body.
I'm just horny and I'm a baby
That's
factory.
I'm not trying to get pregnant right now. We're not trying. Legend is not even one yet to even be thinking about having another baby. But
girl, stop capping.
No, I'm not pregnant. And why do they care? Girl, tell me. I don't know. The next question, with reels, do you have to remove the watermark? They say to remove the watermark because I guess the other platform can take a percentage of your reel. But honestly, because I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I sometimes don't remove them. But I do recommend you to edit your video on your phone, not on the platform, or edit it on your computer. I edit my shorts on my phone. I use iMovie when I edit my shorts. And I say shorts, but shorts, reels, all that. I use iMovie. That way I don't really have to worry about the watermark. You just upload that same video to each platform. Sometimes you might want to add a little music from each platform. That's okay too. But I recommend you just go ahead and edit your video before uploading it to your platform, so you don't have to worry about the watermark. But there is a website you can go to remove the watermark if you plan on uploading it from a different platform. Not a question, but you look pretty. Thank you. Next question. Y'all always want to know about Chris. Everybody want to know about Chris.
Because you want everyone to know about Chris. I feel like
whether I answer questions about him, at the end of the day, people still are going to have their opinions, which is weird. Y'all don't believe anything I say, but I'll go ahead and answer this one. When will I show everyone Chris is not who they say he is? She said so you can get that check and make them look stupid. Girl, I'm gonna get the check regardless. But I don't know what people think Chris is or who he is. Chris is a man that I'm with, that we had a child with. Y'all cannot believe everything that other people, we'll just say it like that, put on social media, whether they are another content creator that bases their content off of me and Chris. You cannot believe what you see over there, okay? Because at the end of the day, them people do not live here. They do not know my life. They do not know Chris's life. Now, the new content creators that decided to come up onto YouTube and post their content about Chris, all I can say is it's been years. Where is this energy coming from? The moral of the story, don't believe everything y'all see about him unless it's coming from me or Chris. So I've answered this question before. My short-term and long-term girls goals. Now, you guys,
she don't have
I told
any.
you guys I don't like to share my goals for the simple fact that people like to hold you to that standard. If you don't reach that goal, then you are a failure. And that's why I really don't share that goal.
That's why it's called goals.
I make that my own personal thing to accomplish. That way, y'all don't hold me to a standard if I don't meet it. Let's just say living goals. I want to be in a bigger house, okay? I plan on doing a vision board for next year.
You need a bigger house.
Y'all will see that this time. I know I haven't done it. I said I was going to do it. I never did it, but I plan on doing it this time. That's something that I see my family when it comes to goals. I mean,
that's a no-brainer.
That my family and I will be in a bigger house within a year or two. I guess I can give y'all a little bit of something. So as for a goal, I want to be able to manage money better. I have a hard time managing money. I have been doing really, really good.
You got to make some money to manage it.
Certain things full price. I know a lot of people like to try to drag me on that for shopping on Facebook Market or getting secondhand things. I am trying to do what's best for my family, but at the same time, staying within my budget. Being a content creator, a lot of people think that we have to spend buku money because we got buku money. But honestly, I'm just like
girl,
you.
We know you don't have buku money. We know that.
You probably have a 9-to-5, but I'm just like you. Yeah, I might make a little bit more than you or a little bit less than what you make.
Oh, really?
But
you're making more money than other people? Interesting.
I bleed in everything just like you. So don't hold all
donation life
to this high standard of we have to spend a whole bunch of money. Now, don't get me wrong. Being a content creator, you have to spend money to make money. That I do know. But I'm not going to go over my budget, beyond my means, just to make someone else happy. If I don't have it, I don't have it.
Girl,
The
we
next
know you
question,
don't
do
have
I
it.
plan on starting back on my weight loss journey? Honestly, y'all, I do plan on doing it. I just have to think about myself. I cannot force myself into something that I'm not mentally ready for. I'm not mentally ready to take on that kind of journey. So I am taking steps, step by step. The next question, why don't I come on YouTube dressed like it's a job? Now, this is just one of the big questions, y'all. So
I
that is
know,
something I'm
Erica.
working
She's
on.
very annoying.
I took a step back and I evaluated my channel. I evaluated
I
myself.
looked
And
musty.
honestly, when I come on looking presentable, I feel better about myself. And it masks my flaws. I kind of minimize people talking mess, which is like talking mess about my skin. I could put on a little bit of foundation, but I'm not gonna lie, my skin has been clearing up tremendously. Or brush my hair. If I'm not putting a wig on, brush my hair, get myself together. It does take time. I have to be able to incorporate that time into my day, especially if I'm planning on.
Do you guys hear what's going on behind her? Do you hear how loud it is behind her? At first, I thought it was just me, and maybe it's the music has that effect to it, but I'm not really sure if it's the music or it's like a damn convention going on behind her. Do you hear how loud it is behind her? Just listen for a second.
Vlogging, not even vlogging. I feel like honestly, that's something that needs to be done every day. Like this is a normal day look, other than the lashes, of course. But I feel
It sounds like a fucking cafeteria.
like being a content creator, you're never off. If you're not vlogging, you need to be posting reels. You need to be posting pictures. You have to stay consistent on all platforms, which means you have to look presentable on all platforms because no one's gonna want to watch somebody that's coming over here looking crazy.
I mean, they're gonna watch
But
you,
if
but
you come on camera and
like
you got
we're gonna
yourself
be
together,
judging.
you might get a couple of views. Okay, you might get a couple of views. So your girl is working on
Showering,
herself. I'm
brushing
working on loving
teeth.
myself. I'm working on feeling good about myself.
Why don't you
And like
work
I said,
on
it starts
making
with
your
me. And
making your
I also
money?
need to work on the fact that I don't know a lot of y'all. I cannot let a lot of y'all bring me down. I am beautiful. I'm a queen.
Do you see how aggressive, how passive aggressive that was? Like, Jasmine, you are fucking ratchet AF. And the fact that you felt like you needed to kind of get up in everybody's faces at the end of the day, like, you need to get a hold of yourself, sis. You are in social media. At the end of the day, they don't know you and you don't know them. I don't know you and you don't know me. Do your video. You took what could have been a nice video, you answering questions, you having high energy and really kind of going with the flow on this Q&A, and made it even more ghetto and ratchet by now doing the kind of 2022 version of Talk to the Hand and trying to kind of be, a little bit in people's faces. Why don't you calm down that masculine energy that you have and be a fucking woman, be a lady, be a business owner, be what you want to be, which is someone who wants to be a positive influencer, not someone who is about that life of, well, if I need to do this, then I'm going to bring it. Like, girl, you say you're a mommy channel. Okay? Act motherly. And you being motherly in a positive way is you not flagging your hands in people's faces because you're mad because everybody is not on the Jasmine train.
I'm here, and I will not let anyone bring me down on this platform. This is my platform. This is my place of business. I'm gonna clock in and clock out. I think I answered all of you guys' questions. If you guys like this Q&A, comment down below, and I will see y'all in our next video. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. I want to do more of jazzy talks and stuff like that, jazzy self-love over here.
Oh, jazzy talks, jazzy self-love, sip and chat.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in
this
the next
and
video.
that.
Bye, guys.
Talk about sneakers and hats. Girl, go right on ahead, sis. Okay, sis. I'm not mad at that video. I'm not. Now, was Jasmine capping? Absolutely. Not completely, but she did okay. There's nothing wrong with that video. I'm not mad at it. Throwing shots. Is that what that's called? She's always throwing shots. Yes, shots fired. Okay, Taylor, good morning, sis. How are you, baby? You know what? Look, at the end of the day, the bottom line is this. Jasmine, you still got work to do, sis. You taking a shower, brushing your teeth, changing your underwear, putting on fresh clothes is the basics, sis. All right. Get your basics done and do better than basic. Stop subpar momming. If you need a glass of wine to get it popping and do a video, girl, handle your business. Nobody cares. Okay. We'll be watching. We'll be back. BBG, as far as UX and UI, girl, stop it. Girl, are you kidding me? All right. I don't think that she needs any type. Look, the certification she needs is in momming. UX UI, I don't think that she could really use that. Jasmine does not have the business acumen to she could get the certification, but what in the hell would she use it for? At the end of the day, she does a very basic edit. She does very basic, digital product. And the people who possess UX, UI, these are people who are, she's not on that level. Jasmine is very basic. So, she's doing videos on washing her ass. What does she need a UX UI certification for? What is she going to do with that? She's not going to corporate America. She's not going to go work for any digital brands. She's not working in a professional digital media in terms of interface and experience. She's not, girl, please. She's not even using the degree that she has now. So yes, at the end of the day, Jasmine, it needs to monetize her momming, and we get it, and very good. And the fact that she came dressed fresh, all of that, good job, bitch, doing your job. Very good. Good, 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 good. Guys, join me later. I am going to have a video up. We are going to talk the Crier family. Guys, I'm telling you, Latoya just got busted. Latoya got busted down in her face. And the only thing I'm waiting for today is Mucker to show up on these YouTube streets to defend what he's got going on over there. And are y'all still getting married? That's what I want to know. Because Latoya has been doing so much over there. If I were a man and I were Mr. Mucker, I would have broke up with her ass because she is out here doing the most. And the minute that I find out that you're trying to distance me from my newborn son with his little silky hair, I would be pissed. Okay. Latoya has been in the cut pulling strings, guys, and we're going to talk all about it later on today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I didn't get super duper into the comments today, but I hope you guys talked amongst yourselves. I will look back at the chat and we will talk about it. We definitely need to do some addressing the comments and just kind of a let's chat and get it in. Probably tomorrow we will just like talk about everything and you guys throw your questions. Guys, don't forget, if you guys throw a question and I don't see it, don't feel some type of way. I don't come to this chat ever to ignore you guys. The chat is for y'all. If I'm reacting to a video, just understand I may just be watching the video on the other screen and not necessarily looking at the chat. If you see that I'm not highlighting comments, I'm definitely not looking at the chat. So that's for you guys to talk to each other. And if you want to bubble something up, do it in a super chat because I will see that. And it's not just for the money. You can do it for 99 cents. But if you want to be seen, you might have to do a super chat. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't see everything. And there's plenty of chats that do that. They only read super chat questions. Okay. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is this: a bitch ain't perfect. Okay. If you want your comment read, make sure I see it. And if I'm not looking, I won't. So don't feel a way that I'm ignoring people. Don't ever come here and think that I'm paying that much energy to ignoring someone. Because if I didn't want someone in the chat, you wouldn't be here. Okay. And that's just that on that. Okay. And a matter of fact. All right. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for taking time to come to this chat this morning and get all the way caught up on these mommy streets on YouTube. And I will see you next time I go live or post another video. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
There's something in the air.